Hello guys, DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Skill Issue going against the one and only one, and this is going to be a new format match, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we're going to see Skill Issue win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Chamber, Veiler, Black Metal, Beast, and Chamber. So playing multiple chambers in their deck and opening multiple chambers. They have Scream, Keldo, Magma, Merly, and Shaylin, so they're going to go main phase. Normal summon, link off, make Striker Dragon, and then Black Metal effect, go search Red MD. And then we can banish Striker, summon Red MD effect. I was going to say they could chain Magma to banish Black Metal from grave if they feel like that's what we're going to summon out for free. But summon Chamber from hand, Chamber effect, go search Tiding, and then link those off, make Seal, and then set 2, pass turn. They draw Merly. Decides to not Magma Mutt there during the end phase for some reason. And then activate Shaylin. Like, you definitely Magma there, like 100%. And then you get to search for another Bystial. That's pretty good. Discard, special, mill 3, Holy, new chain link. They're going to go Havness 1, and that's it. Okay, so put back Havness, put back Rhino and Havness. Okay, so just making Kaleido straight up right away. Kaleido effect, target the back row, chain Tiding, target Seal, Kaleido, no response, chain Seal effect, tributing for cost, chain Keldo to put back Seal, so that way they do not get the effect of special summon from the deck. And then, also put back Chamber, put back Red MD, and then Seal, bounce Shaylin, and then Tiding, bounce Kaleido, activate Scream, normal summon Merly, mill 6, and then off that mill 6 hits a Kelbeck. So they're going to activate Kelbeck effect. No trigger. I mean, I guess, like, what are you afraid of this deck milling? You have shufflebacks. All their graveyard effects are only live on their turn, and you have shufflebacks, so you just shuffle them back this turn. Magma effect, go search during the end phase. And then, see, after that, link in the Sprint 1, Veiler 2, battle phase, tack for 14, and then end phase, search Druid's Worm. Okay, pest turn, draw Imperm, summon Chamber, Chamber effect, go search for Tiding. And then, what do we just set 2 pass? Oh, okay, they just scoop. So, on to the next game. We're going to see Skill Issue go first. We got Sornier, Black Metal, Fenrir, Chamber, Crow. They have Merly, Dark Ruler, Shaylin, Merly, Magma. So special summon Fenrir effect, go search Fenrir. And the second Fenrir will probably come up. Our opponent has Dark Ruler. So go in the Striker, Black Metal effect, go search Red MD. Then summon Red MD by banishing Striker, Red MD effect. Said please play properly, please. Okay, sure. Don't be a bozo. Chamber effect, go search Tiding. All he did was search. Instead of searching, they just summoned it from deck by banishing. Like, what are you gonna do? Lancia us on resolution? Go for Seal, set Tiding, pass, draw Sornier. Now I can't wait. The second this person does one thing not proper, I'm calling him out on it. 100%. Dark Ruler, negate the field. And then you're going to go Shaylin, chain Seal, cost, chain Magma to banish the Seal. So that way they do not get to summon from deck. They need to resolve Shaylin before they can get Magma on field effect. So discard, mill 3. And then they can get Sornier if they want. They also activate Magma on this chain link. Sornier, go banish. And then, okay, so they might on-res a Dark Ruler, I'm guessing. But normal summon Merly now. Merly effect, go mill. And then that hits Medora. Okay. Link off. And then go in the dark. Dark effect to take Red MD, chain Tiding. Yeah, that's one thing. Leaving Red MD in graveyard feels really bad. A lot of the time, you want to try to, like, Bystial your own Red MD out. Like, if turn 1 you get to play, and you can banish, like, something random from graveyard, or your own Red MD, just banish Red MD. Otherwise, they can dark take it and use it to, like, bring back Bystials, which just, like, is a lot. They're going to Tiding, Bounce Back, Dark, and Sorneer. And then they're going to use Sorneer effect, Banish Chamber, Summon. This can also only target stuff in the opponent's graveyard, just so you can't interrupt that by banishing your own chamber there. Beatrice, go down Havnus, Havnus 1, Havnus Crow, and then attack over, end phase search Druis Worm, and then pass turn, draw Imperm, so they know both the cards in hand, but they don't know the Imperm for turn, obviously. Go main phase, summon Fenrir, Fenrir effect, and then Fenrir is going to go search for another copy of Fenrir. And then just battle phase, attack, and then they're going to go Beatrice effect, go dump. Okay. I mean, they didn't activate Fenrir, so like, I don't know, like, from what I'm seeing a monster with 24 attack into a monster with 25. And I see lose 100 life points and go to graveyard. This player sees, oh, I need to use Beatrice before they use Fenrir. But doesn't make sense. You actually just got hard baited. And then they dump Havnus, which they know will lose out to a Sorneer. They could have dumped the mill and then used the mill effect and just pray. But now you're going to get hit with Sorneer. Banish, summon, Fenrir, banish Beatrice face down because Havnus was used. And then attack for 49. Set Imperm, pass, draw Keldo. And then main phase, Druis Worm, banish, summon, Fenrir, banish it face down. Set I'm DC'd since you start your turn. Well, you did not. Response. She said, well, you did not. I have response to Druis in hand. Too late for that. Response to attack declaration. How long did it take? So, activated it, declared, banished, summoned, enter battle phase. And then, like, 22 seconds later said, I'm DC'd. You tell me to wait properly. Yeah, you're not waiting for response to effect. I gave you enough time to respond. That's not going to work. On DB, judges will tell you that there is no time limit for a response. So, you know, if it's like 5 minutes or more, then that's just AFK. But if it's only like 45 seconds like this is, then since the opponent didn't say okay to it, they're probably just going to have you go back. Anything on attack declaration, they say. Trying to use Fenrir to the hand effect of Druis. I wasn't exactly able to respond when I'm DC'd. My response is calling admin and DB refresh. Okay. So we'll skip ahead. Oh, there he is. Hello, hi. Hey Judge, I used Worm, waited for 10 seconds and resolved it. Then I waited 10 seconds and moved to battle phase. After the attack declaration of Worm on Fenrir, my opponent wants to respond on Druis hand effect. Opponent claims disconnection, but logs doesn't show anything like that. I DC'd at the start of his turn, and I disagree. You can definitely see it in log. There was nothing that happened between the Druis activation and me finally coming back from the DC. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to use it in this situation. Not my fault. The servers are miserable. That's true. Also, he told me to wait properly, wait for his responses, and he just doesn't do the same, which is kind of funny. Incorrect. Whoa, none of that. I mean, it is correct. It is correct. 100%. I told you to play properly as you summon a monster from deck with no card telling you to do so. You're whack. I really hope this guy loses. Only one, you should be waiting for responses from the opponent before continuing to play, regardless of how long it takes. If you think they are taking too long to think, you can ask to continue. Not what other judges tell me. That is what judges will tell you. Seeing as my DB avatar is saying checking graveyard while you're playing, I think it could be reasonably expected to be a DC2. So you're allowing them to use Druis, allowing them to use something on Druis Worm and hand effect. Because this is subjective, there is no, nor will there ever be a set time limit the opponent has to respond. Please rewind to main phase 1. Yeah, people will be like, yeah, you have to respond within 10 seconds, but like, well, like saying think is also different. Because like, I don't know, there's a lot of different scenarios. Like there's some scenarios where if you take 30 seconds to think, I'm calling judge on you. And there's other times where if you take 30 seconds to think, I completely understand it. If you have a full hand and it's tier mirror, and you take 30 seconds to think and then start playing, that's fine. If you're down the one card, and I know what that card is, and I know you can't do anything, I'm going to call judge after 30 seconds, because you're taking way too long to do nothing. Like, it blows my mind how many people do that too. They just completely waste time. It's like, bro, there's obviously only one line. Either you do the line, or you just simply don't, and you pass and you lose. And it's like, come on, just go. It's gonna appeal. Holy. Hello. Pointed at Cosmic. Or I don't know what they're doing. Oops. Hey, Judge, I used Druid's Worm, waited for 10 seconds and resolved it, then waited 10 seconds to move the battle phase. Okay, so they just repeat what they said before. Hi, I DC'd at the start of his turn, and once again I disagree. The judges clearly see my name being stuck in the graveyard for the entire duration while not responding to any of my actions to go out of it. Don't check your opponent's graveyard, worst mistake of my life. Okay, so now he's trolling a little bit. Seeing as the effect of Druid's was resolved very quickly and the opponent's delayed response upon attack declaration, I'm willing to agree with Skyfire and believe that they had lagged out for a bit. The previous ruling is fine and Druid's Worm should be in the game. Okay, thanks for your time. So, have a nice day. You may summon the Druid's. Happy dueling. I will Fenrir upon resolution. Thank you, judges. You wanted to respond to the effect in hand. Please do so. Yeah, to the effect of it being summoned. Hello. Nope. You said I want to use something to the effect in hand. What a bozo! He literally said, I will use Fenrir upon resolution while the judges were still here. What do you mean? Like, obviously the judges are fine with it. Now you're just salty because... Yeah, because, like, you're not going to win because, like, disconnection. Like, it's just DB, bro. It doesn't matter that much. Fenrir isn't a quick effect. Also, you didn't target my chamber. Chamber was already banished. Druid's is fine. Please resolve it. Nope, you communicated you want a response to the hand effect. Okay, my response is... It is fine. Because I have no response to it. Like, what I tried to communicate was that the response was the hand effect resolving. I wouldn't be able to use an effect before that, so I'm not sure what your issue here is besides taking me hostage. You communicate you want to use the effect on the hand. You have stated it. Once you have stated an action, you cannot take it back. Okay, well, I'm telling you, I lied to you. I do not have a response to the hand effect. I will now be using the effect on resolution. Do you want to call judge and give me a warning? Sure, you gave me a warning on DB that only lasts for this one match. Cool. So, brother, please continue your play or you will just get frozen. Yeah. There is nothing to call a judge over here. Like, I don't get it. You're trying to make me activate an effect I don't have. For what purpose? I didn't even say I was changing to the hand effect of Druid's. I was going to use a trigger effect to the resolution of your hand effect resolving. What are you gaining from this? I don't know if you have an effect to activate. I only know you communicated what you want a response to, and either you lied or you're trying to take that back. Honestly, I would just show the set imperm at this point. I'd be like, look, now you know everything. Like, let's keep going. I win. Fenrir banished Druid's from you got one card left. I got imperm. That one card's just not beating imperm unless if it's like planet. But there's a resolution response, or there's a response window on the resolution of it too. Correct, on the resolution. You didn't say resolution, you said on the hand effect. Well, on the resolution of the hand effect. I'm done discussing this with you. Please your communicated response. Okay, well, we'll wait for the judge. How may I help you? Hi, please don't be Fenrir. My opponent has taken me hostage. He tells me I have to activate a card in response to his Druid's Worm. Okay, so now they're going to have this really dumb argument. The judge is very obviously going to agree with skill issue. I'm not even going to read some of that. Summon the Druid's, please. Weird. So you're ruling that they get to change their mind, but it's not what's occurring here. Druid's to field. Yeah, I've told you to summon the Druid's like 20 times, so why aren't you? Druid's, banish it. Mad how all the rules don't apply to my opponent. That's crazy. Crazy how you're trying to twist spoons to gain advantage directly after a judge call. Have fun. Sheesh. I have a feeling I'll see you again soon. The moment you go offline, I'm going to be hostage again. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But on to the next game. We're going to see the one and only one go first. Opening hands, we got Imperm, Black Metal, Druid's Worm, Lebellion, Fenrir. They have Havness, Talons, Bell, Planet, Havness. So their hand's pretty good. I mean, they have Talons. End draw phase good. What response are you expecting? Is it good? Please play. Yeah, if my opponents do stuff like this, I don't even respond anymore. They'll be like, end the draw phase, and I'll be like, I'll just sit there and wait. It's like, alright buddy, either you're gonna play, or I'm gonna sit here, I'm just gonna start doing other things. And then, if you take too long, and I get focused on the other things, I'm just gonna pause the duel, and focus on other things, and then you're really gonna have a bad time. End to standby, go main phase, activate planet, and then planet, go search Shaylin, and then activate the Shaylin effect, so discard Havness, mill 3, wow, new chain link, Havness 1, Scream 2, just those two, and they said it's fine, so they're gonna go search Crime. It's crazy how, like, Druid's Worm there would have been pretty good. They would have had the Ballot, maybe? They're gonna imperm, maybe they let it go through, and then Talon, set Crime, pass, draw Veiler, then go main phase, special summon Fenrir, normal summon Black Metal. So thinking on Fenrir summon, okay. Nothing there. So the normal summon Black Metal, turn down the Striker Dragon, Black Metal effect to go search for the Red MD. Okay, and then we're gonna banish, summon Red MD, battle phase, try to crash. So think end main phase 1. With what? Okay, cool. So battle phase crash. They're crashing, they can't drop Havness, they can't use the Crime. So now Fenrir gets to attack, effect, try to banish planet, chain Havness. So summon Havness, mill 3. And then that mills Merly, Solic, Merly. Okay, that's pretty good though. Spanish face down. New chain link, Merly 1, Solic 2, Druid's Worm 3. They could go Crime 4. They're gonna bell it instead. Okay. I guess they could make. I was gonna say, I guess like Crime is still alive afterwards. Put back Merly, kick Halos, and then bring out Rook Halos. And then Fenrir, attack. Rook Halos gonna make it so it's not destroyed by battle. And then Libellion effect, discard, go search. Go grab Magma. And then Fenrir effect, go search Fenrir. And then just pass turn. Alright, so they draw Havness. Yeah, it's kind of tough. The tier player is pretty far ahead. Switch both to attack, battle phase, and then they're going to attack over, attack for 16. This is not good. This is not good. The Bozo is ahead. We just have to hope for misplays. Veiler the Rhino, Talents like a hand, hit back the Fenrir. Okay. They have Rook Halos to deal with one Bystial, Crime to deal with the other. So now we're on 0 cards. Summon Dark, Dark effect, take Red MD, and then they're just going to link off. Doesn't have anything to summon with Red MD. No Bystials. Make Sprint, dump Merly. And then activate the Merly effect in response. Chain Druid's Worm. And then they're going to chain Rook Halos, chain Magma, and then chain Crime. GG's, GG's. Not really too easy when he doesn't cheat. That's crazy. I still think it's crazy. I don't know, like, I just find it so funny. Like, people will always talk, like, so crazy like this. But, like, this player is a very good player. So, I don't know. I feel like, personally, if I had to place a wager between these players, I don't know this person. Who knows? Maybe this person has won many, many YCSs. But, you know, YuGiOh is kind of clean. He didn't cheat. He literally didn't have a response to the hand effect. Like, could not physically activate anything in response to the hand effect. So then you summon, and then, like, you banish, and you were going to lose no matter what. Like, if Fenrir banishes Druid's Worm, you lose. So you were really hoping that your opponent didn't Fenrir banish it. Again, maybe from their perspective, they were like, alright, summon Druid's Worm. My opponent's fine with it. And now, like, because they want to Fenrir banish something else, but, like, you know, they're never going to Fenrir banish something else when they're going to hit the Druid's Worm. Otherwise, Druid's Worm beats over Fenrir, and now you out the Jurisworm, they're down the 1 card, you still have Imperm, and that's game. Like, they have to have Planet, because Planet search Rhino, and then activate a Graveyard effect. Go ahead, shuffle back, pop the back row, normal summon Rhino, and then just start playing freely, or do some variation of that. But we're going to see that the match is about 80 minutes long, an hour and 20 minutes. You know, judge calls can take a while, especially when there's an appeal and another judge call. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.